up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again with another banger, my friends. Y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
The defending national champs, Uconn, of course, lose Paige Beckers and Caitlin Chin among a couple of transfers, but man, did they return a squad. And not only did they return a squad, but they bring in a solid recruiting class on top of a very good transfer class led by Serah Williams. Now, I gotta say, UConn's my number one team coming in the next season. And Serah Williams, the transfer, is a big reason because of that. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple breakout stars for this group that I think are going to have a heavy impact on their production next season. Starting with Serah Williams, we're talking about a player that is a potential walking double-double, impacts both sides of the basketball, like super skilled, can shoot the ball, can take you off the dribble, is a monster on the glass, is the reigning defensive player of the year, can block shots, like just super skilled, and she can pass the basketball as well. Like her and Serah Strong are going to form, if not the best front court in the nation, one of them by far. She was one of the most heavily targeted transfers in the portal. It came down to LSU and UConn. A lot of people felt like LSU was going to be the destination, man. They went all out on her visit, and she decides to go a little bit closer to home, hits Connecticut up, and she's going to be bringing her talents to store. Now, Geno El did it again, man. I think her versatility and her ability to play the five next to Serah Strong is going to allow Serah Strong to remain in her four position. But you're talking about a player, like I said, can shoot it, hit the elbow jumper, pick and pop player, super athletic, long, runs the floor well, and she's got a really nice back to the basket game. Like she can hit the fadeaway, she can spin off you, like great footwork, great hands, great touch. Like she runs the floor, she's ready for the catch and finish, and she's just a defensive anchor blocking shots. Something that UConn didn't have a whole lot of last year was rim protection for the most part. Jana El Alfy, was solid, and we'll get to her for sure. But Serah Williams brings a whole nother dynamic with blocking shots, man. This was a must get for them, and I think it's scary to say this team could be even better next year. Now, I did mention Jana El Alfy because I do think this front court is going to be a strength of this team. Serah Strong, Serah Williams, both the Serahs. You bring back Ice Brady, who they're still trying to totally unlock, but I do think, she had some really productive minutes in key games for them last season. And Jana El Alfy, man, I mean, when you talk about one of the most skilled bigs in the country, I gotta be honest, man. Like, people, I don't think we've seen, because, she battled the injury. She was getting back acclimated this season. But when you look at her, bro, she is super skilled. Like, super skilled. Great footwork, fadeaway jumper. Like, she can take it off the dribble. She's good. Just look at her reading the floor. And look at the handle, though. Spin, stop, pop. Like, are you kidding me? Like, the handle is crazy at that size. She runs the floor well. I think she's more athletic and more mobile than people give her credit for. She's long. She's physical. I think just the back to the basket game, the footwork, the ability to finish through contact over other defenders. Like, she is a beast blocking. She's a shot blocker as well. Going coast to coast right here. Like, Jana El Alfy is legit. Like, bro, look at this right here. Back to the basket, flips it in. She can score it with either hand. Like, super skilled. She's got the tray ball in the bag as well. That's something that we haven't seen a lot of UConn. But she's got the tray ball in the bag as well, man. I think she's really just scratching the surface. She is easily one of the most skilled bigs in the country, man. Like, she, in my opinion, if she reaches her full potential, gets fully acclimated, she's a pro. We saw her have a big game in the NCAA tournament, in the national championship game, as well as through UConn's run, man. Her ability and improved play to block shots, rebound, plug the paint, catch and finish. Like, her presence in the post on both sides of the basketball was a major reason, in my opinion, of why UConn ran the gauntlet and won a national title. I think she's going to take a major leap forward in her second full season playing, man. I'm excited. Jana El Alfy's a player out of Egypt that Gino Auriemma has been excited for her since she stepped foot on campus. Don't be surprised, man. She's got all American potential, seriously. Moving to the backcourt, Morgan Cheli, she had that season-ending injury, missed a chunk of the season, missed the NCAA tournament run. But I love her size, 6', 6'1", plays both guard positions, can play the three as well. Really knockdown shooter. I think too something that really stands out about her is her playmaking ability. Like, yeah, she's good in the pick and roll. She can score herself from all three levels, but she's also a willing passer, great court vision. She's tenacious on D as well, man. Like, shows a lot of tenacity, a lot of effort. I like that even as a freshman, she didn't take a lot of plays off. And she really earned more playing time throughout the season. She got better and better. I think she's a stat sheet stuffer, man. She rebounds the basketball as well. Like, she's not afraid to get down and dirty and fight for those 50-50 balls. I really think out of anybody on this list, man, she's potentially the one that could take the biggest leap. Like El Alfy, I would bet on too, but honestly, man, Morgan Cheli is so skilled, and I think she was really coming into her own before the injury. Now I want to see her rehab, bounce back strong, have a strong off season. They work her way back in. The most important thing is her getting back to 100% and being able to be the player that she can be. But she is super skilled. She has the capability of impacting the game on both sides. She can pass it, she can shoot it, she can play off ball, she can run the offense. Like, she's super creative. She can finish at the cup with either hand. She's long, and I think she has a high basketball IQ, and she's really adapting to the speed and the physicality of the college game. So I definitely got to salute to her. And then last but not least, man, the USC transfer, Kaylee Heckle. Now, this backcourt, they got Fisher coming in, the freshman, KK Arnold's coming in. Heckle, former five-star, top 13 player in the nation in last year's class. Like, she's coming in. You still got Ashlyn Shade out there. You still got AZ Bud. Like, this is going to be a very crowded backcourt. But Kaylee Heckle has the talent to take over that point guard position. Now, she may be the backup to KK Arnold, who has played some big games and is probably the best perimeter defender on this team. But Heckle was a big hit, man. I think she showed very good potential. Like, when Juju Watkins went down against Mississippi State in that NCAA tournament game, Heckle really stepped up, man. She had like 13 points, 6 assists. Like, she rebounds the basketball. Her former coach, Lindsey Gottlieb, says she is unguardable. Like, you cannot stay in front of her. Nice first step. Has the float game. Has the mid range. Can shoot the three. Finishes amongst the trees at the cup. Can defend. I think her playmaking ability will be beneficial, and I think just her style of play, her mindset, her temperament will fit really good with UConn, man. I think she's gonna come in. She's a smart basketball player. She takes what the defense gives her. Now, she wasn't a huge part of this rotation, and she may be fighting for more playing time than she did at USC with UConn, man, with this backcourt. Like, it's absolutely stacked. But her just being a sophomore, like, this is definitely a piece that they could build around for the future. But I do think she has the talent to really contribute right away. True point guard. You don't see that a whole lot in college basketball anymore. You got a true point guard who really wants to initiate the offense for others, pass the basketball, and run the show more so than searching for her own shot. So I think she could be a beneficial depth add maybe this season. Maybe she has a bigger role than we're expecting, man. You just never know. But I do think that this was a nice get to at least at the minimum add some depth for UConn. But they are my number one team coming into next year's season. They are locked, they are loaded, and they look like they definitely have the potential to repeat. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, I am Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Until next time, my people, we out.